Okay, good morning YouTube. Today is going to be a bit of a different video, and I know I say that a lot, but I wanted to talk you guys through the AYBL summer sale that's going to be going live on July 27th. By the time you'll be seeing this, it'll be July 20th, which is when I'm allowed to talk about it. But it's going to run through July 27th until August 10th. The entire website on AYBL will be 60% off. All the clothing, pretty much every item on the website will be up to 60% off, and you'll get an additional 10% using code Chucky. Another thing about the sale is that you can get up to an hour of early access to get all the products that you want using the AYBL mobile app, or you can sign up to get notifications from the AYBL website that they'll send you, I think, a little bit prior to the early access going live. Now, the entire purpose of this video isn't just to let you guys know about the sale, but it's for me to personally tell you my favorite products, what to pick, what to go towards, and then honestly, in my opinion, what to stay away from. I do always value being very honest on my platforms and not just pushing bogus products for the sake of pushing it to capitalize on any monetary value. I want you guys to, get the right products that you want and honestly walk into the gym feeling confident, which is the entire goal. And that's something that I struggled with for a long time because I would just wear stuff from Goodwill, from Walmart, and yeah, that gets the job done. But honestly, there's 3 rules to doing anything in life, and it's look good, feel good, play good. So honestly, we're gonna start at the beginning, and we're gonna look good, and then you guys watch my channel to feel good with all the diets, the workouts, and then it's just play good. That's up to you at that point. So let's go over some of my favorite clothing pieces. I'll break it down into kind of tops, bottoms. We'll go over some certain collections that I like, and then that'll be it. Okay guys, we're gonna go over some of my favorite tops that I wear very frequently to the gym. I'm also very, very picky about how clothes fit me. So I'll try some of this on just for the sake of time. I won't try everything on, but I'll show you guys how certain products fit and everything. But yeah, I'm very picky when it comes to my gym wear, just because I don't know, I feel like I have moments, and especially on certain lifts, there's days that I don't want to wear something baggy. I want to, be compressed. But then there's also days where I just want to pull up and you can't even see an inch of my skin. So, and I also, if you guys haven't noticed by this kind of palette, there's literally one shirt that has color. I'm a very neutral type of person when it comes to color. So blacks, whites, navies, beige, gray, stuff like that. So I don't really wear much else in terms of color. So if you guys are looking for what color stuff AYBL has to offer, I'm probably not the best creator to show you that, but let's go ahead and start with product number 1, which I will put the product name up on the thing, but this is the compression tee in white. This is this is your basic compression shirt. Go ahead and come up close for you guys. But you have the small AYBL detail right there on the chest, and then it's honestly just a really good compression. The only thing I wish was that the sleeves were a little shorter. I do have other compressions from other brands where the sleeves are a bit tighter and higher cut, but they do roll up as you work out. So I honestly don't really have many complaints about this, but this is a great t-shirt to just get started in the gym. It's a compression shirt, I feel like everyone needs a compression in their closet, and this was one of the first shirts that I've ever owned by them. I have 4 of them just in white because I wear them frequently. I honestly, it's kind of crazy, but I wear compressions around the house. I don't know how mental that is, but you know what? Screw it, we ball. This is just gonna cover a lot of items are your AYBL graphic tees. Now, these t-shirts, they have tons of different kinds and styles, but this is my favorite one that I wear the most frequently. It has this huge griffin on the back. I don't know if you guys ever watched Harry Potter, but the one that Harry saves, it gives me those vibes. And it says creatures of power, division of strength. So this is one of your graphic shirts from AYBL, and they have tons of them. When I tell you the amount of graphic tees that I've had in my closet that I've just given away to people just because I don't really wear graphics all that often, pretty insane. So yeah, they're graphic shirts, really good. These are very comparable in terms of fit to this shirt. So I'm not going to try this on for the sake of it, but you guys can see the sleeves will pretty much go down to your elbow, so they'll cover up that entire part of your tricep, and then the bottom will go past your waist, which I do like, especially with a baggier shirt, but it's not too baggy, it's not overbearing. It's also a pretty thick cotton material, so it's not like you're itching or scratching, or you're not going to sweat right through it. This is a good good t-shirt, and all of the graphic designs are very comparable to that. Moving on, we have one of my favorite shirts that I've ever gotten from AYBL, just because of the feel and how this fits on, if you have a bigger chest and kind of broader shoulders, but you have a tighter waist like I do, this is going to lay perfectly on your frame. It is the reinforced training shirt, or I think it's just the reinforced tee, but this is one of my favorite shirts that I've ever owned from AYBL. You got the small AYBL details across the mid chest, and then you can see how flowy this is. And I'm gonna put this one on just so you guys can see what I'm talking about. I'm gonna be holding the mic for a second here, but you can see literally how flowy this shirt is. And it fits the exact same as that other shirt, but it's just a lighter kind of, I don't know what the material is. Like, it's not spandex, but it's also not polyester. Like, it might be like a polyester blend, but it feels so good, and I wear this one all the time. I have it in white. I'm currently trying to get it in black. It's been sold out in my size. And I guess it's another very important thing to note. I am 6 foot, so I'm 6 foot even. You guys can kind of see, like, when I stand to a door, I'm not that short. So I promise I'm not LARPing 6 foot. It's the truth. And I weigh about 192 pounds on any given day, but I wear a size large in everything except for hoodies. I always size up on hoodies because I like a baggier fit. And then some of these shirts I also size up. And I might have to add one in my closet that I do know I forgot to put on this rack. So 1 second, okay? Because I grabbed it out of my closet, we're just gonna talk about this one next. This is your AYBL Lift Club t-shirt. Now you can see how ginormous this shirt is. Even when I hold it out here, I mean, the sleeves honestly go down to like my forearms. It's one of the biggest shirts I've ever owned. And it's just a perfect pump cover for any like push day, an upper day, a pull day. I wear this one constantly. I probably wouldn't do legs in it just because it does go down to like my knee. And I feel like I would just look like I have a dress on, especially with shorts. So yeah, but this is the AYBL Lift Club. And I think they have these in so many different colors. They have it in hoodies, pants. So this is one of my favorite products and collections, honestly, from them. Now, continuing with the kind of like compression-esque vibe, this is my Batman tee. This is one of the, again, first shirts that I've ever owned from AYBL, but this is your Attain seamless compression tee. Now, this is one of my favorite shirts just in life, just because I feel like I am Bruce Wayne pulling up anywhere in this. You have details on the sleeves. You literally feel like Batman when you have this on. So this is one of my favorite shirts from AYBL. If I could get this shirt again, I would size down to a medium. It is a little bit bigger for a compression shirt, and I do feel like the neckline stretches out a little bit, but overall, the way this shirt feels, the way it looks, and honestly, like the way everything fits is great. So yeah, 10 out of 10 on AYBL. You killed it with the Attain collection, and I can't wait until you guys do more with that series. I didn't realize how many shirts I put out here. We're gonna have to like really narrow it down for pants because I put a lot of shirts up here, but honestly, like I wear all these tops so frequently, it's crazy. This is your camo collection series from AYBL. Now, I had the chance to, I guess not like product test this one when I was in California, but I did get to see like the early release, and I got to bring home the early release products. And you guys you absolutely killed it with these camo tees. These, I mean, you can see again on this shirt, it's got the camo graphic kind of like hue to it. It's black, and again, like you just feel like such a dude in this shirt. Like I can't get it. I want to put this one on for you just so you guys could get the vibe I'm talking about. Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't know what you guys like to wear in the gym, but when it comes to a solid compression, like you're not going to beat this anywhere. You also kind of have like a tapered bottom on it, so it's not like it's just going to fall right off your stomach. You have like these two lines that come off, so it fits super nice. Oh my gosh, I cannot get over this shirt. So yeah, the camo collection, it reminds me of the way the Attain seamless tee that I just showed fits, and honestly, like in my opinion, it looks slightly cooler. Now, like I said, when I show you guys these products, just know that all of the costs on the screen and on the product name that I am showing you, it's going to be 60% off. You will get an additional 10% off using my code. So just understand that the prices you guys are seeing up on the screen just take up to 60% off potentially, and that's what might be the price you're going to pay for some of these items. Now, this is the spark of color, the splash, the fun. This is the sportswear collection, the essentials, and I just really like this, especially for summer. You can wear it, and it has the huge AYBL graphic on the back. with these lines that give it some pattern, some texture. But I wear this all the time, especially to school because I'm still in college. So I need some not compression, not gym wear, especially for class. This is one of my favorite shirts. And I know I keep saying that like, oh, that's my favorite shirt, but it truly is. Like, I'll show you guys, like if I open my closet, like you can see it's packed to the brim in there. So I really did spend some time cycling through everything and picking out stuff that I actually wear and not just stuff to be like, oh my God, 60% off in your face. You know what I mean? Like this is stuff I wear, stuff I care about. So that's what I'm choosing to share with you guys. But yeah, the AYBL Sportswear Essentials shirt, so good. I have it in black. I don't have it in the teal, but I will get the teal one eventually because I do feel like teal will make my eyes pop a little bit more. Because I have like hazel-ish eyes, but they're blue and green sometimes. So, okay, now we're getting into two of my very comparable shirts when it comes to pumps, but these are their most basic pump covers, and it's just the Craft oversized t-shirt. Now this is honestly like one of the most basic shirts you're gonna get from AYBL. It just has a small AYBL graphic right on the mid chest, and it covers pretty much up to your elbow again, but it flows. You guys can see how far that's gonna flow down my body. So I usually wear this for like a back day, for a chest day, or anything where I just want to get it like a kind of be covered up. This is one of my tarps. This is my go-to tarp, but I have this in black. I have it in gray, have it in white, obviously. This is one of my favorite shirts from them. And honestly, the Craft collection in general is just so peak. And then the last of the oversized shirts is just the basic AYBL shirt. This one I think has been out the longest. This is your oversized essential AYBL t-shirt with a huge graphic on the back. It says AYBL. Now I think they have these in like a million different colors, and I think I have them in a million different colors. I know I have it in maroon, I have it in green, I have it in white, I have it in gray. I have it in like a charcoal. Like there's a million of these, and you can't go wrong with any single one of them. Just because it's again like a basic pump cover, but you have the huge AYBL graphic across the top. And this is just, it gets the job done when it needs to get done. I don't wear this one that often because I do think it's a little boring. And I don't know. Like I like, you know, fun and fresh stuff. So, but yeah, this is again, the oversized essentials shirt. So we'll just keep it rolling here. Okay, I had to take a little pee break there. Okay, we're gonna keep going with the long sleeves and then get into the hoodies and jackets. But first we'll start out with, again, the camo collection. Now this is the same shirt, but this is a long sleeve version. And if you guys have ever watched any OG YouTube lifting video, you've seen a dude in a black compression long sleeve. And in my opinion, the camo version does it best than any of the regular black shirts. Again, you can see the camo kind of texture to it. It's super tight. It's gonna fit the exact same way as this one, but it's just long sleeve, and the sleeves are tight all the way to the bottom again, where you get the little like thing that makes it not just flow off your arm, it cuts it off and it makes it really nice. Now these are very similar because you'd be like, Chucky, they're both white, but I'm gonna explain the difference in a second. So this is your Attain seamless long sleeve shirt. Now this is like the Bruce Wayne shirt that I was talking about earlier, but this is a long sleeve version. So I would say like this is one of my favorite long sleeves ever. You guys can see it has the shoulder detail, it has the lines going down, it has the AYBL graphic in the middle. You can see it better when I hold it like this, all the lines coming down the shoulder, and it's gonna fit and contort to your body. So it looks really nice, and I'll go ahead and I'll put this one on for you so you can see what I'm talking about. Yeah, this, don't mind the mic that's on, but this white compressions like long sleeve is just actually insane. Like I said, it's gonna fit you tight up top, but it's gonna flow at the bottom. So you're just gonna look like an absolute freak. People are gonna think that your waist is non-existent with this shirt on. And so this is one of my favorites. It's got, again, details going up and down the sleeves. It's tight, but it's loose, it's airy. It's really dry fit material. The sweat doesn't stay, and the pits don't stain. Like this is one of my favorite go-to, honestly, like chest day shirts. Like imagine getting a chest pump in this thing or hitting arms. The curl farm, bro. Woo, oh man, now we're talking. So yeah, this brings me back to like prime lifting YouTube, where I would just watch the Trend Twins pull up in like white Under Armour compressions. They'd be wearing stuff like this. Dude, I used to get so amped watching that. But like I said, like I didn't really watch a whole lot of fitness like content when I was going through and like, I guess, I don't want to say blowing up, but like making my own name for myself. I just kind of did my own thing. But I will say, like when it comes to just the nostalgic vibes, like this shirt doesn't. it just does it justice. Now there is definitely a difference between this shirt and the compression shirt in white. This is your regular compression tee, so I'll show you guys the difference here. Now this one again is a thicker material. This is a straight up like spandex compression shirt that you could find at like Dick's, but this is AYBL's version. Now I do wear this quite often, especially on leg day. I like wearing this one for legs, but I would honestly lean more towards the Attain one, just because like I feel like it has more versatility when it comes to the outfits that you can wear, the fit and everything, and it's not a straight up just you're compressed like this with a full long sleeve. It can get hot in one of these, but I do wear this quite often, and it is one of my favorite products from them because again, it's also a good base layer. Like you could throw this under a gray hoodie that's gonna come up here soon, and then you could unleash the hoodie and bang, you're there compressed up. Like it's peak. So white compression, one of my favorite shirts from AYBL. Now we have my hoodies, and I have pretty much all these in every single color that they have, but I'm just gonna show you guys the ones that I like from AYBL specifically, especially for the men. Now first is gonna be your craft zip up hoodie. I got the chance to wear this one in pretty much every single color while I was in California, and it just grew on me so quickly. It's a very thick cotton zip up hoodie, but it's so soft. It's like such a soft cotton. It's also got a soft cotton inside on the lining on the inside. You have the small AYBL graphic right there on the chest. The only thing I have to have with this zip up hoodie is that the zipper doesn't really stay fully up. So it is kind of annoying sometimes. Like the zipper will just go down and you can't really do anything about it. But for the most part, this is like a perfect hoodie. I wear it all the time. Again, I have it in black, I have it in their gray, I have it in this like stone wash. It's just perfect. So yeah, the craft zip up hoodie. Okay, this is a basic hoodie, but I am a basic guy, so it's perfect for me. This is your essentials oversized hoodie in this like heather marl gray, but I wear it all the time. You have the white AYBL graphic again on the left pec, and then it's just a basic oversized hoodie. Like, but you can't go wrong with one of these, so I obviously had to throw it in here because I wear this one quite a lot. I wear it to the gym, I wear it around the house, I wear it to school. Okay guys, I wasn't lying when I said that the craft collection was going to come up a lot in this video. So this is going to be your craft oversized hoodie. I'll put the name right there. I think that's what it's called. Like I said, don't ever quote me on anything. But this one just has a plain AYBL logo right in the middle. And it's honestly like just a basic black hoodie. But again, like you can't go wrong with any of these basic pieces, and you're going to be getting them for dirt cheap. And what I will say about AYBL is that they do prioritize a lot of their quality. So pretty much all their products are premium cottons, all these good blends. And it's very affordable gym clothing. And yeah, this is just a basic black hoodie, but I wear it all the time. Especially like if you go ahead, put that one on, put the Attain seamless tee under, got some baggy sweats going, Birkenstocks equipped, I'm ready to rock. And now it takes me to my favorite AYBL piece, especially for a men's top. And you guys have seen me wear these quite a lot, but it is their track jacket. It's like a little kind of turtleneck zip up track jacket. Oh dude, just you can hear it. You can hear it. It's just, oh, it's so peak. But you have like the AYBL sportswear logo on it, so you're not getting the basic AYBL logo. You're getting a cool edited version of it. You have white lines, white hues going down, and I'm not kidding when I say I have this in every color. I own all three of the colors that you can own of the AYBL track jacket. Now, why is that? I love this hoodie. Like, or not hoodie, but like the shirt in general is just, it's so peak. I have all the matching pants. These are quite pricey. I do believe these are like $72.50 per. I think they have it in maroon. I think that's the only one I'm missing, but trust me, AYBL, I will acquire that. Dan, if you're watching this, please send that one to me. I need it bad. I wear these genuinely, I want to say twice a week, just because it's very comfortable on the inside too. I'll show you guys the inside lining. It's not like your regular track jacket, but you get this smooth interior on the inside that is just, makes for a great wearing experience. You have the zip up pockets. You have the kind of rolled sleeves. You also have a cinched kind of like middle piece, so it'll just like tuck right nicely on your waist. It's just so peak. So yeah, the AYBL track jacket is the last of the tops. Okay, moving on to the bottoms. I am a little bit more selective with what I wear when it comes to pants, just because I do have bigger thighs and again, a smaller waist. So there's not a lot of pants or shorts that I can wear that make me feel good, that I look good in, that I can walk outside, be confident in. But these few that are on the rack right now are the ones that I wear the most. So we're gonna start with AYBL's tried and true 5-inch core shorts. This is like AYBL's flagship product in my opinion. When it comes to their shorts, it's just kind of like, if you guys know like those like Gymshark like shorts, it's just basic pair of shorts, but they're 5-inch inseam. So I'll go ahead and put these on for you. Hold on. Dropping my pants. You guys wish you could see this right now, I bet. But yeah, these are their 5-inch core shorts now. Hold on, I'm gonna go ahead and lower this for you guys so you can see it a little bit better. But they do fit perfectly on your quads, especially if you have kind of bigger thigh insertions. But yeah, I don't really have much else to say about the 5-inch core shorts. I just think they did this product perfectly. They have it in literally every color, and I do believe I have it in nearly every color except for some of the brighter ones like the lilac or the lime green. But I have it in gray, black, navy, green, red, beige, light blue, royal blue, pink, light gray. So yeah, the 5-inch core shorts, perfect for pretty much every summer occasion, every leg day. One of my favorite pairs of shorts to wear. So moving on with the bottoms, you also have their 7-inch core shorts. This is just a longer version of the 5-inch, but they're going to be a 7-inch inseam, so they're going to rest a little lower on your quads. You guys can see it, so it's pretty much going to be at the top of your knee. But I don't wear these much, like as often, but when I'm around the house or when I'm going to school, I'll go ahead and put the 7-inch core shorts on. And again, I have these in nearly every color. They're going to be dirt cheap when this sale goes live, so I really hope you guys do pick up a pair of these. And last but not least, this is a recent pickup of mine from AYBL, but I've been wearing these ones quite often on my last couple leg days. So these are going to be way thicker when it comes to the material that's actually on the product, but there's going to be a little bit more detail as well. The AYBL logo is again going to be in that sportswear graphic, as you can see there. And then also on the butt pad, you have a little pocket, a little zip up pocket for any gels. The pockets are zipped on these, while on the core shorts it's just a regular pocket. These ones you can go ahead and zip so you don't want to lose anything. But I wear these pretty often. Yeah, these are the run shorts. These are also the 5-inch ones as well. So they're gonna fit and lay very similarly to the core shorts, but it's just a different kind of approach to that kind of item. Okay, moving on to the pants. This first product is an honorable mention just because I don't wear joggers very often. So anything that's like cuffed at the bottom, I don't wear very often, but AYBL has a very wide selection of joggers, and this is my favorite one. Now I do believe these are the Academy joggers. This is my best fitting pair. I do feel like some joggers end up giving you like diaper butt, so your butt just kind of like pops out. I don't know why that is with a lot of joggers, but AYBL definitely did these ones right. I also really like this AYBL kind of Academy college logo graphic that they did there by the side, the left side pocket. But these ones do feel very good. They fit very nice. Yeah, the AYBL Academy jogger, that's in like the charcoal color. I have those in navy, and I also have them in black. So if you guys can't tell, like with these products, like I do pick ones that I like, and I just get every color of them, because why not? Toss that hanger. Moving on, this is one of my favorite pair of baggy sweatpants that I own, and this is the Essential Oversized sweatpants. This is in like the gray marl. But again, you have the small AYBL graphic, and then past that, it's just a bag of, or not a bag, it's a pair of baggy sweats. Like, I can't even like get it in the frame how big these things are, but they fit perfectly. They honestly, like, I like the cut on these because it goes like under my shoe, but I can just pull it up, put it over my shoe, and then we're good to go. And again, I got these in large because they are oversized. I had the shirt collection from this on in the beginning, but these are going to be your elite sweatpants. So this is the navy colorway, but I have the elite sweats in black as well. Now, one of my favorite things that with these sweats do differently is that they kind of have a tapered little waist thing there. So it's not going to, I guess, be very thick and outputting. Like with, you can see how on this shirt, it just rides over my shorts very seamlessly. Well, like again, with these sweatpants, these Essential ones, it has a very kind of like, it has that bulkier waist, so it's kind of hard to put a shirt on like this or a compression and look normal without like tucking it in. But with these, because the waistline is just so thin, it just, you can wear any shirt and it goes over it perfectly, so you don't have to worry about looking weird or anything. And I do like the Elite collection just put together, so I'll wear this with the navy blue Elite shirt, and it's just a matching set that I really do like. Again, one of my favorite pairs of sweats from AYBL. I'm gonna end up putting this entire tracksuit on just so you guys can see what I mean by how peak this outfit is. But these are your track sweats. I do believe the collection is Restore, if I got that right. But yeah, you have the white stripes going down the side. You have, again, that track feel, but you can also adjust the leg pant. So you can make it tighter into a jogger if that's the type of style you like. I usually keep them wide open because I do like that baggier feel. The pockets, again, zip up, so none of your products in your pocket can just fall out. And especially if you're training and you just want to put your phone in your pocket, you can just zip it right up and you'll be good to go. The only thing I wish it had on these were a butt pocket, little like small thing maybe for keys, but other than that, I don't really have any complaints with these pants. But I'm gonna put the tracksuit on so you guys can see the type of vibe that I mean by when I say that like this outfit is peak. Now I feel like an old school, like High School Musical bully, like I'm about to take your lunch money in this thing, but I feel like an actual pimp when I wear this outfit. You got the full, again, Restore track suit, again with the cinched pocket. You put a white t-shirt underneath, zip it up, maybe flex the chain a little bit. You have the wrist chain. I mean, you're blinged out. This is one of their main products that I do feel like they sell very well on. It's just a wide, basic, baggy pair of sweats, but they're nothing crazy. You can see how wide they are, but I love how they fit. I love the waistband on these. I love that I guess, what's it called? Like this drawstring is on the outside, so you don't have to get it like feeling up on your waist, and it's not gonna leave a mark or anything. But yeah, the Craft sweats, 10 out of 10. I wear these all the time. I feel like I say this with everything, but I have these in every color. Now, before we wrap anything up, I do want to show you guys some of the smaller items that they have, like the beaters, like the underwear, like the hats. Just go over them really quickly, and then we'll go ahead and wrap this video up. This is gonna be funny, but you have your essential boxer briefs. I have so many pairs of these that I do constantly wear. And they're very comfortable, they're very flowy, they don't roll up in your pants or anything. And so I do wear these quite often, and I do like how it's just a simple AYBL logo on the waistband. I feel like usually simplicity does it best. I used to wear PSD a lot in the past, but I found that I really didn't like, I guess, the kind of branding that PSD had when it came to the actual product. Like the feel was great, but just the branding was very off-putting, especially for women. You see a guy in PSD, it's kind of like, how old are you? You know? So when you have something more simplistic, I feel like that's going to be more approachable for a general audience. These are some of my favorite beaters that I've ever worn. This is their, I think, lifestyle beater. Now I go really small in these. I just get a small because I do feel like the tighter a beater is, the better it's going to look on you. And so you have the wide neckline that drops, but you also have the holes and everything that go pretty wide. But if you have lat development, like if you have good lats, this is going to peel onto your lats so your back shows. And then also it's going to cover your entire chest at the same time. So you're not like naked, and it's not like a stringer, but it's also super compressive. And I will say that it doesn't lose its shape. I've had this exact beater. I have like 4 of these, but I've had this exact, I found my exact one because it's a small and I only have one small. My other ones are mediums. I've had this one for over a year almost. It's never lost its shape over that time. So again, like if you're looking for a quality beater, I would invest into the AYBL lifestyle beater. I also have it in white. Same thing, small. AYBL does offer a lot of extra accessories like a baseball cap. They have water bottles, they have gym bags. They have literally everything that you can think of that you would need in the gym. I'm trying to think of extra products that they offer, but I can't think of anything off the top of my head. So those were just some smaller items that I wanted to show you, and then we'll go ahead and wrap this up. Okay, first and foremost, I do want to say thank you to you all who have supported me on AYBL, using my code on any purchase made over the last year. I've been with them for about a year now, I feel like, and you guys have just continued to support me to a very crazy amount that I cannot believe it's even real. So I do want to say how thankful I am for your support over that time. Overall, AYBL is a great company and they are filled with great people. And one of my biggest influences was Cam Kissel. Getting the chance to go on a trip with them to California, help shoot the ads for this sale that you guys are seeing, was one of the biggest blessings that's ever happened to me in my entire life. I've met so many great people through AYBL and also through social media that have come to me, reaching out to me, asking about the brand, about the products. So it's just been a great experience overall being an athlete for them. And I wouldn't be here as an athlete for them without you guys. So I just want to make sure you understand how far your support does go. At the end of the day, for me making content, for me doing any of this, it all stems from you guys. So yeah, huge thank you, much love as always. Like I said, the sale is going live July 27th. I think it's at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you guys can do the conversions of that, but you will be able to get into it early. I think it's about an hour early on their app or signing up for a pre-sale on their website. Site-wide, everything will be up to 60% off with an additional 10% using my code. And as always, my code is just my name, Chucky. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. That was the entire point of this video. I just wanted to show you guys some of my favorite products. I've never actually talked about what I like to wear or anything like that. So I hope this gave you some insight on how I style myself for the gym. If you guys want to dress like me, how to go about that using AYBL's clothes. The sale is going to be huge. It's going to again be for like pretty much 2 weeks, but I would say like try to get into it early. A lot of stuff is going to sell out really quickly because the prices are going to be actually insane. So any price that I showed on this screen, just calculate it up to 60%. You guys can do the math there. You'll be able to get a lot of clothing for a very low price. And so if you use my code, that'll just go a long way into me making more content for you guys, doing more videos like this, more of the lifting videos. Like I'll have more freedom. So again, like that support is just, it'll never go unbeknownst. So yeah, that's it guys. I appreciate you for sticking around. If you have any questions about any of the products or anything that was stated in this video today, feel free to drop a comment, reach out to me on any of my socials. I do try very hard to get back to every single kind of reply, comment, DM. I try to answer as many people as I can. So just bear with me. If it takes me a bit, I promise I will get back to you. As long as it's a valid question, I will get to you. But yeah, that's it. So I'll see you next time. Good night, YouTube.